greatest superstars of the early 2000s and became one of the fastest rising superstars within the last 10 years. Shortly after his debut, he was the WWE Champion, similar to a situation with Sheamus, where they brought him in and built him up so quickly, and within the period of 3 to 4 months, he was champion. And since then, Lesnar has been generating conversation no matter where he's gone. And now with the internet being such a huge resource for professional wrestling and combat fighting, we're getting a lot of conversation, a lot of rumors from this Brock Lesnar thing, and the graphics, the articles are coming in frantically on wrestling news sites. On our site, we've been flooded with Lesnar rumors and stuff, and on WWE.com, we've got a lot of articles and coverage of Lesnar's return and some of the potential reasons for Lesnar's return. It's been a while since we have seen the next big thing, so I think it's safe to say, even without an explanation being given from Lesnar or anybody close to Lesnar, that the pain has returned and the t-shirts are going to start flying off the shelves for Brock Lesnar merchandise and WWE entirely. I think WWE have a lot to be proud of. And Brock Lesnar's return gives them something more to be proud of than just their Tribute to the Troops show, which they heavily promote every year, their anti-bullying campaign, and the WrestleMania Reading Challenge. Finally, professional wrestling has taken a turn for the better. And Michael Cole phrased it better than any voice who had done commentary in the last 15 years. The most productive thing Michael Cole has said in the last 6 months. The complexion of the entire WWE has changed. It's a quote that I actually wrote for my weekly column in this corner of Jonathan Clarke when I talked about Lesnar's return for our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter pages. And I think it's the most productive thing any announcer has said. Even the wrestlers who do the commentary didn't give an analogy better than that one. And you would think they would have been the ones to say the complexion of the entire WWE had changed. I was really expecting that to be dropped by Booker T or Jerry Lawler, because they have a tremendous amount of insight as to what actually happens and can happen to you inside of the ring, but they didn't. Michael Cole proving once again that he is very deserving of being the voice of the WWE, whether you like him or you don't. His analogy of a lot of things proves to be correct, and his blogs, much like JR's, are very influential things to read. And JR is another one who has been commenting about Lesnar's return for his blogs, keeping a close business relationship with the WWE, and I think it's a matter of time before we see JR back with the WWE. He just recently dropped by at WrestleMania to call a couple of matches, and it's going to be really interesting to see what other returns we will see by the time we reach SummerSlam time, which is only in a couple of months, with the 25th anniversary of SummerSlam fastly approaching. People like Brock Lesnar being in the WWE now for the first time in years makes the storylines and makes it more fun and exciting to watch. For the first time in years, you're on the edge of your seat, wanting to see more from WWE. As I mentioned, in 2003, we saw a lot of legends return. Steiner, Kevin Nash, Goldberg were some of the names that made 2003 one of the most successful years. People like Lesnar were there to make it get over, and he helped John Cena become one of the biggest stars of all time, much like Lesnar did so early in his career. And for the first time since '03, the storylines seem similar to 2003. Not everybody who was there in 2003 are there now. People like Steiner are still with TNA, having a good business relationship with them, and are happy again with the direction their careers are going in. But people like Kevin Nash, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and now rumors about Paul Heyman's return makes WWE's active roster look more impressive than it ever has looked in the last 5 or 6 years. It's going to be fun to see what fans will say about all this on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.com, and we are inviting you to tell us what you think. As for now, on that note, the pain has returned. This video will be archived on our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook pages, and I'm going to be looking forward to finding out what you fans actually say by your tweets, by your comments, by your conversations you will generate on our Facebook page. Visit us at facebook.com/HEW Entertainment, twitter.com/Jonathan Clarke1, HEW Entertainment, for additional information, and tell us what you think of Brock Lesnar's return. And now, the rumors being derived from Lesnar's return, the potential return of Paul Heyman to be the manager of Brock Lesnar for the first time in what I can see being 8 years. It's going to be fun to see what the Father of Extreme will do, not just for Brock Lesnar, but the WWE entirely. The complexion of WWE has drastically changed, in the words of Michael Cole, quotes that I have posted for columns that I've written for different websites and my own. And it's going to be really interesting to see just how the complexion of WWE has changed. We know it has changed, but at the end of the day, has it changed for the better? I'm one who believes it has, and I venture to say that I'm not the only radio show host and columnist who believes the same thing. Until I talk to you again, follow me on Twitter, join the conversation on my Facebook page, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all happening for you on our official website. Follow me buttons, social media buttons, whatever you want to call them, are on our official site for you to keep up with everything happening social media-wise. Our RSS news feed is consistently updated with news from the world of professional wrestling on the hour, so make sure you check that out. And definitely check out some of the modifications we have made to our website. I think you'll find them very beneficial. And tell us what you think. How you do that is by following me on Twitter, joining the conversation on my Facebook page, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. You've been listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio over the last half of an hour. I thank you so much for doing so. This is all in conjunction with Lesnar's return. Until I talk to you again next week, the pain has returned and the complexion of the entire WWE has changed. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you next week. And until then, I'm Jonathan Clarke saying the pain has returned. And Michael Cole was right when he said the complexion of the entire WWE has drastically changed.
Maniacs. With a large inventory of shirts, replica belts, and action figures you can obtain and need for wrestling merchandise. Remember that we get fresh stock weekly, so don't forget to check it out. Also, with items coming in faster than Toys R Us and Walmart, you should never become disappointed. Plus half the price on WWE.com. Remember, that's www.madmaniacs.com.
madmaniacs.com.
The irresistible Doc Young.
Booyah!
The legendary Les Thatcher.
Brilliant!
The award-winning show taking the internet by storm. Wrestling Weekly.
Oh, great Odin Raven!
Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. GMT on WrestlingWeekly.com and WrestlingRadioNetwork.com.
What triggers the attention of a pro wrestling fan? Is it the overall ability of the superstar? Is it the angles with a mixture of drama? What drives the fans wanting to learn more about this pastime? When it reaches a boiling point and you know you're hooked on the thrill, it's no longer considered just a passion. It's an obsession.
Your favorite all-in-one online wrestling site has changed. That's right, wrestling fans. If you are obsessed with everything wrestling, check out the same site with the new name, Online World of Wrestling. As crazy as it may sound, the same content you have come to know, expect, and rely on is still there on every single page of the site under a new name. If you're looking for the most comprehensive information on the entire world of wrestling, then head on over to www.onlineworldofwrestling.com. Online World of Wrestling still supplies you with all the news and information, plus galleries and bios of your favorite all-time wrestlers. Climb aboard as we head on over to onlineworldofwrestling.com. New packaging, same great flavor.
News and information on total non-stop action wrestling. It's TNAWrestling.com. TNAWrestling.com. Log on right now and get your fix of all things TNA Wrestling. Event photos, streaming video, and all of the backstage gossip is just one click away. Plus, right now, you can find special savings in our merchandise area with a complete line of DVDs featuring Nevermore, the best of Raven, Enigma, the best of Jeff Hardy, and Phenomenal, the best of AJ Styles. Plus, all of our monthly pay-per-view events on DVD as well. And don't forget to check out photos of our lovely ladies in the Knockout section. It's your online home for total non-stop action wrestling. It's TNAWrestling.com. TNAWrestling.com.
Wrestling-radio.com for the latest news in professional wrestling, watching of videos, and promoting your own independent wrestling organization or radio show the way that you want it done. Log on to wrestling-radio.com. Sign up today and get weekly archiving of your shows. Advertise your show on the main website. And also listen to other great wrestling radio shows such as The Squared Circle, The Minority Report, Evans Legends, and many more. And you could be the next one. Log on today at wrestling-radio.com and begin promoting your wrestling organization or radio show the way that you want it done. We promise you, you won't be disappointed. Wrestling-radio.com, the internet's leader in wrestling radio promotion.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete.
I'm just a wrestler.
I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami. My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen. Had over 200 stitches.
I suffered a dozen concussions.
Broken bones.
I separated shoulders.
Damn near broke my neck.
Blown out knees.
But I still got up. This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete.
This isn't real. Try lacing my boots.